What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Conversation with Jatir, where we talk about life and how your mindset affects it all. Let's get to it. So, Happy New Year's to everyone. Happy New Year's. I've been having to deal with like congestion and stuff. So, I tried to make a few videos. I made them, and man, it sounded so terrible, so I couldn't upload them. So, but here we are. Man, this year has started out very good. Great, actually. A lot of great things have happened for me already in this new year, outside of being congested for 3 days. But I wanted to share with you guys a message of repetition. Sometimes when you're going through life, you might hear things, see things, and might not understand how important something might be when it comes to the repetition of something. When you hear me talking about practice, you hear me talking about habits, and that your habits are stronger than your willpower, you have to understand what I'm saying and what I mean by that. So my uncle, he always tell me that repetition is the mother of all learning. The reason why that is so important, because you have to understand, what does that mean? Repetition is the mother of all learning. That means that something that you are doing over and over and over again, this is how you learn. This is the beginning. So there is no shortcuts. There is no, let me skip this step. Anything that someone is good and are great at or has perfected, it all has come from them being able to do something over and over and over again. Because you're learning, you're becoming better. Sometimes when someone hear you say something over and over again, it gets irritating to them. Like, man, you already said that. But you have to understand, this has to be a part of your life when it comes to you working out. You can't just work out one day and be like, bam, 6-pack, I'm fit, I'm good. Like, no, you have to do things over and over again. When it comes to you increasing your reading and your reading comprehension, you have to read to do that. You can't just read one time. So for you to build yourself and try to create a certain type of lifestyle for yourself, for you to try to build your character, whatever you're trying to grow in, it comes from repetition. So I wanted to leave that with you guys right now, is that repetition is the mother of all learning. So I want you guys to think about your life any year before this year and understand like what your life looked like based off of the decisions that you've made, right? And your outcomes, whatever it is. If it's been for school, if it's been for getting certain trades, licenses, certificates, whatever it may be. When it comes to your family structure, if you have an immediate family, a wife, a husband, a spouse, children, when it comes to finances, when it comes to friendships, everything, you have to look back over your life and see, where is certain people at when it comes to the people who you chose to put in your life? Are they still there, or are they no longer there? Why are they still there? Why are they no longer there? And the reason why I want you to do this, because I want you to be able to understand the importance of you being able to understand like your decisions and your choices, and understanding the difference between mistakes, choices, and decisions. So I looked this up because I like to be more efficient and precise when it comes to what we are calling things. But I want you to be able to evaluate yourself coming into this new year, and we're still in January, for you to look at what worked for you before and what didn't work, and how you need to make an adjustment. Like, what do you want to adjust in your life, and what do you want to become better in? How do you want to improve yourself? So, but you have to look back at everything that you've done before now to understand that some things we have to let go of. Some things we cannot keep doing. We have to understand what worked and what didn't work. You know, we've heard a lot of times that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Some things you're doing needs to be tweaked, but you have to be able to go through that and understand what that is and what that looks like. So I wanted to put that on you guys' mind today, because you're dealing with repetition of things you've done in the past that didn't work, and the things you've done in the past that did work. You know, repetition is the mother of all learning. So it doesn't matter what you're doing in your life, you have to be able to evaluate these things and understanding only how you become better is doing something different or doing what you've been doing that's working. So anyway, y'all, man, it's been my time. It's one love from me to you. Remember that it's progress, not perfection. You rest in the end, not the middle. Focus, focus, focus in this year of 2023. Whatever didn't work last year, let it go. Whatever has worked, keep building upon that and making it better. Things that didn't work, understand and figure out why it didn't work. Also understand that repetition is the mother of all learning. Keep building, keep growing, keep developing whatever you're trying to develop. Do not cheat yourself. When it comes to whatever you said you're going to do, make sure that you're doing it. This morning, right? I'm hungry, right? I woke up at 1 o'clock this morning. It is 5:40 right now. And I'm hungry. But I can't eat what I want to eat because it'd be too heavy. So I had to be like, okay, what are you going to eat this morning to put something on your stomach? Why? Because you can't outwork a bad diet either, you know? So it's like I have to use that learning from the past. And if you've been trying to lose weight for X amount of time, you haven't lost weight, you have to figure out what it is. And if you've been working out, you still haven't lost the weight you wanted to lose in the areas you wanted to lose it, you have to be able to figure out what needs to be tweaked. Okay, maybe it's your food, it's your diet. Even though you have the ability to eat what you want to eat, you have to understand that I have to make better choices for the results that I want, because why? I'm not getting the results. So this is how this works out. And then repetition is the mother of all learning. You have to learn this to where it becomes a part of who you are. So now you understand I have to eat a certain type of way. And I have to do this day in and day out. This is my repetition. This is my habit. Because why? Habits is stronger than willpower. I have to create the world, the lifestyle that I want based off of what I'm doing, based off of what I'm building upon. Anyway, y'all, till next time.